Welcome back to the Setter Podcast. I got my co-host Mark here. I am Victor. How y'all doing today?
Chilling, vibing,
living good, living the dream.
How are you doing?
Cameras on? Is that camera on?
Yes, it is.
Okay. We're good. I'm doing great, man. It's that time of the year.
Yep.
It's that week. I mean, by this time it's already passed, but you know what it means. You know what it is. It's tomorrow or not tomorrow. Well, this past Thursday, it was a Thanksgiving. A good, feel good, feeling hefty. What'd you have, Mark?
I hope I had most likely turkey. I really hope I get some ham.
Mark doesn't like turkey. Neither do I, but like...
I mean, it's just one of those things that, you know what's crazy? Like, over the years when I was younger, you know, again, growing up, you used to see or hear, like, the whole...
to the ground.
That's why at one point... we both fixed ourselves. Right? You know, growing up, you just kind of, like, are put into that mindset where it's like, okay, turkey, or Thanksgiving, just turkey.
Give it a bean. You could get rid of it. I wouldn't even notice.
Exactly.
Replace it with chicken.
Exactly. But in my head, like, growing up, that was always, like, the norm, you know, like, oh, it's Thanksgiving, you definitely need to, like, have turkey. So that's always what I just, like, went to and just, you know, thought of. And then growing up, I'm just realizing, bro, like, turkey just sucks. Like, it's dry for the most part, and it's just, like, it gets cold so fast. So fast. I don't know why, bro. You leave it out there for, like, about 3 minutes, you're done. You got to heat it up.
You're done.
So, like, it's always cold.
Pernil all day.
Exactly. But when you can substitute that for, like, maybe ham, or like you said, pernil, you know, or just, like, anything, like you said, chicken, like, you just feel like it's, I don't know.
I want to have
better.
I might do it, like, first year that I, like, have my own crib and I decide to have something. I want to have 1 year where it's just, like, no rules. Like, like, I don't care, like, about turkey or anything like that. I mean, for me, I'm going to, like, for sure have, like, mac.
You gonna make, like, some glizzies?
Nah, that might be one rule. You might have just ruined it for everybody. That's one rule.
No glizzies.
No, but I want to have a year where it's just like it's Thanksgiving, but like it don't feel like you have to bring Thanksgiving type food. Like if you want to bring a pizza, fuck it. If you want to make pasta, fuck it. Like
I'll bring the pasta.
Yeah, like I'm gonna still make mac and cornbread because like I need to have that.
Yeah, it's just like know your essential sides. You know the sides are always good.
Sweet potato casserole type thing, cinnamon marshmallow. I need all that.
Okay.
That shit bussin'.
I wouldn't know.
I'm telling you, bro, you missing out. But what was you say? Oh yeah, you like taro. You said that shit to me the other day, the purple sweet potato. You were talking about how you like the boba flavor.
Oh, the boba
taro.
Flavor. Yeah. That Jones smacks, but like I might have to give it up now that I figured out what it was.
You know what I had the other day that was kind of tough? So went to this restaurant. I went to this restaurant and it was so good. No, I went to this restaurant called the Love. It's in like Center City.
I might have heard of it.
I followed it on Instagram and like I finally like decided to go. Food was good. It's like mad bougie. I'm not gonna lie. I was in there. It was a lot of
I think it was like, oh my god.
No, dead ass. Like I was there with my girlfriend and I was like, hey, like we're having fun, whatever. Everything was cool. But I looked around the room. There was a specific, niche, old white people in the room taking the majority, and we were like the youngest people in there. We were even younger than like the servers.
Jeez.
So I was just like I went there knowing how much it costs and like whatever. Like I knew it was like a little bit on the higher end side or like more expensive than usual. So I'm just there, and I'm like, I have no problem paying the stuff. Like I was like, I just want to enjoy myself. That's not an issue.
Yeah.
But a part of me being around all these like older white people, I like felt weird. Like out of place, even though I wasn't. Like I could afford everything that was there and like that wasn't a big issue. But I was just like, I know everybody in this room lives a completely different life than I do.
Yeah.
And it's just it was such a weird feeling.
So, you know what's so funny? I think like that exact same thing, not personally like with me, but when I see people as far as like streamers and stuff like that, people that are big and they're like around our age, and when they go like post stuff like, oh, went out to eat and everything like that, and I try to look at the background to just see like where they're at, and I'm like, I'm pretty sure they feel the exact same way you do, and it's just like, bro, they're probably in this expensive restaurant, and they're probably like the youngest people there, and you just probably got all these people just looking at them probably like, who is this person?
Yeah.
Like, why are they here with us?
To even further like get the idea of like what it was like I was in there in like my usual shit. Like I like dressed up a little bit, but now I was like, yo, this place had like fried chicken on the menu, but it was like expensive.
Expensive fried chicken.
It was like $32 for a plate of fried chicken, but it still was there. So I'm like, it can't be that fancy. Yeah. So I just wore like sneakers and like whatever. Like I dressed up a little bit. But the other people, some guy had like, I had a cardigan on and like a t-shirt. Some guy had a cardigan, but he had the sleeves tied around his neck. Like ascot type shit. Like, so I'm just like, I feel like I'm in like Get Out right now. I want to leave.
Sure. Eventually it's all just look at you at one point.
But like, I don't know. It was just a weird experience. But yeah, I like, well, what made me get into this?
We were talking about Thanksgiving.
Yeah, so Thanksgiving's coming up. Can't wait to eat.
You know the one thing I can't stand at Thanksgiving?
What?
What is it called? Like the cranberry
Sauce, not a fan.
I'm like,
my grandma loves it, so we get a can just for her, but nobody else likes it.
It's like, here you go. You have fun with this.
And she be having a ball too.
But is it just the cranberry sauce, or is it like, is that the thing where it's like almost like Jello kind of?
Yeah, that's cranberry.
Okay. I just wanted to make sure. I didn't know if it was like two separate things that I was thinking of. Okay, so it's the same thing. All right.
You just made me remember something that I want to talk about. So, but I'll let you keep going.
Okay, but yeah, that's just like the one thing I remember just being younger, and I just always looked at it. I was like,
like no lie, like I say like we don't like it, but I've never like I would try it now. Like a lot of the stuff that I don't like now as an adult is just stuff when I was a kid that like it looked nasty to me, so I just never tried it because I'm a little kid and like I make that assumption. So I've never tried it. I might just try it this year.
You know the one thing that I like, you probably like gonna be like what, but like it's not really crazy because I still eat it. But definitely, like for me, collard greens, I would have to eat it mixed with other stuff too. Yeah. Like I can't eat that joint just straight. Pure, it's so hard to eat it because like my dad will make it a lot, and you know it's good because it just feels healthy when you eat. Just you know, it's just like a
cleansing.
Good, yeah, it just feels good when you eat it. But like when you smell it, it's not the best smell in the world. And it's like smelling it, and then right before you smell it, you're just eating it. You're like, oh god, I gotta mix this with some mac and cheese or some like ham or something because right now I can't eat it. So. That's the one thing with collard greens, but I do love it.
Yeah, I'm telling you, bro. That when the mac and cheese touches that sweet potato, undefeated, bro. I'm telling you. Nah. And I'm gonna make this a clip. And if you agree with me, let this man know that he needs to try this.
Nah,
shit is so good, bro.
Best
things to touch on Thanksgiving.
Everybody knows.
Stamped.
No. I can't think of one.
Exactly, because mac and sweet potato is the shit.
You know what I really love? Stuffing.
Stuffing's fire.
Stuffing is fucking amazing.
My mom makes plátano stuffing. Gas.
Now
so gas. Or not mofongo stuffing.
Now I even need to come over more. That is amazing. Oh my god. I don't know when I first tried it, but I remember when I first ate it, I was like, bro, it's like one of those things where I've like it's like a side to me, and it was like I felt like I can just eat this like no matter like I could just keep eating it. And I was like, this isn't good because I can eat this without even feeling like tired of it. Like it's so good.
You know what? But like, what kind of stuffing do you usually have?
That's the thing. I don't really remember all like that. What would be the different kinds? Because if you say like, it, I could probably like.
Because like I don't think a lot of like maybe people do what my mom does, but I don't think it's like that common, like the mofongo one. But then there's also like cornbread stuffing, which I've had, which is like good to me. But then there's like reason I ask is I've seen people like I watch a lot of cooking videos like on YouTube and shit. Like that's usually like how I spend most of my time. Like when I'm bored. And like when people say, "Oh, today I'm gonna make stuffing," especially right now, like YouTubers like, "Oh, it's that time."
It's that time for that stuff.
So they just like will chop up like stale bread and like get chicken stock, and like that's usually how you make stuffing. But like I never thought to just grab like regular ass bread.
No, well, yeah, because usually at the store they already have it like pre-made kind of in a sense. Yeah, so I think I did have the regular, and I feel like I might have had like the one you were talking about before with like the whole cornbread. Yeah. But I remember one time I did have really bad cornbread before. It was so nasty. I was like, "This is
there's a thing because people put corn in that shit.
Yeah,
like kernels of corn.
Like I don't know if that happened with me when I tasted that one, but I remember like seeing it and I was like, "Oh my god, yes!" And I took so much, and when I tasted it, I was like, "This is the worst."
Was it dry?
It was dry. The taste just was like not it. I was like, it was like literally what like I had that preset taste in my mind, and I was like, yo, I can't wait to put this on my tongue. Like
in your head, you're like the best possible cornbread taste.
Exactly. And as soon as I put it in my mouth, I was like, this is terrible. What the hell did I just throw in my mouth right now?
Folded your plastic plate.
Yeah, I was like, no.
Put it upside down.
Did you finish it? Yeah, I finished it. All right. Yeah, I finished it.
Just send all the trash.
Let me see. Well, it's already down there.
Why do we do that when there's someone when we're throwing something out that we didn't eat or we don't like and we put it upside down, but we like push all the trash through hell. Like we push it through the ground.
I do it just so I can make sure there's more room, you know. That's what I personally do every time. But yeah, I would definitely fold it. Like,
Just put your whole foot in the trash can to shove it down.
Yeah, don't worry about looking at my plate. It's already too far down. Don't worry about it. It's okay. Oh man, I'm trying to think of like other sides. I can't think of any, but
the mash.
Oh my god, mashed potatoes. Oh,
mashed
potatoes are amazing.
Have you ever? What was I gonna ask you? Fuck.
Mashed potatoes. Ugh.
It doesn't
gravy on there.
But yeah, gravy, stuffing, mac, cornbread. Are you a pie guy?
I am.
Are you like a fruit pie guy?
What does that mean?
Like apple, cherry.
I love apple pie.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm like, I mean, I'm trying. Lately, I've been I've been becoming more and more pie person. I've never really been. Like first, like the only exception I will have is like the ones that are like aren't really pie, or it's just like Oreo pie. Like that's not really a pie. Like that's like cheating.
Yeah. So I can't like I said, I love apple pie. I don't care for that much for like cold apple pie. Like if you were to like get it from like a place, you know,
you just cut it like that
and eat it. I really love like warm apple pie though.
Yeah.
Like, oh my god, it's so amazing. With
my god,
bro, with some ice cream. Oh. Oh.
Nah, recently this one spot called Love and Honeys. I think I've like talked about it to you before, but not the place Honeys that we had before.
Okay, that's how I was looking.
It's two different places, very confusing. And then there's the Love, which doesn't make sense.
Christ.
But
Love in Philly.
They had like they randomly like will cycle out like their desserts because they're like homemade, and they had like a blackberry pie or something like that. And I had that, and it was pretty decent, but it was cold though.
Yeah,
and, but their whipped cream was like bomb and shit. But yeah, I'm trying to get more and more into the pie game. Trying my best here.
Like I've never been that crazy about it too. It's just apple pie. Like was always like to me my favorite. Like I always loved apple pie. I never care for like
sweet potato pie.
Sweet potato pie.
Pecan pie.
Pecan pie. Actually, yeah. That was actually the first pie I actually tasted. Now that I think about it, because my dad used to get it from this place before, and I used to just try it.
Pumpkin pie.
Hell no.
No.
Never in my life.
Yeah.
Never in my life.
Not in your fucking life.
Never. But. Yeah, pecan pie was always the first one I tasted. And it was like, you know, good amount of sweet. And I felt like it was good with the amount of like breading, you know. So I was like, oh, this is amazing. Then I was like, oh, I don't really know how apple pie tasted. Eventually I tasted it and I was like, bro, this is fuego.
You know what's the only pie that I used to fuck with? And like, I didn't know why I didn't fuck with it anymore until like recently I watched another cooking video. So one guy I mainly watched.
Shepherd's pie?
No, shepherd's pie is gas.
To be honest, I can't remember what that tastes like, and I don't even know if I've tasted it.
Shepherd's pie is not really like a dessert pie. Shepherd's pie is like mashed potatoes,
beef,
like green peas,
I know exactly what you're talking about.
Carrots.
I have tasted it. It's amazing.
Yeah. Chicken pot pie.
Oh my god, chicken pot pie.
It's fire.
Yo.
But and when I was at Temple, my freezer, that was all I was living off of. Banquet chicken pot pies, bro. They were $1 at the. I was living, bro. It was like unhealthy.
I was about to tell you that's what I was about to say.
Bro, that was my entire freezer. My little mini fridge, chicken, like beef patties, ramen, and banquet pot pies. How I'm still alive, I don't know.
So it was so funny because my dad used to get a lot of those, exactly, the banquet ones. And we used to eat them a lot. I used to like, eat them sometimes too. It wasn't until like maybe a year ago, some change, my mom had told me like, oh yeah, like those pot pies that your dad used to always get, like how unhealthy those things are.
They're $1. Like you can't trust that.
I didn't know that though, honestly. So
but I would go grocery shopping for my apartment, and I would just be in. I'm like, like I'm like not gonna lie, I'm strapped for bread. Like I gotta figure out like how I'm gonna fill my fridge up.
10 of these, John.
That ass. Bro, when I was in college, I became like the oldest man ever. I will pull up like what is it called? The what the fuck do old people be calling it?
Like the coupon stuff, right? Like
their magazine. Whatever the fuck is it called?
But for like the grocery store, right?
Yeah. What the fuck is that shit called?
I'm not sure, but I know it has like
what would they
coupons
at Best Buy. What did they used to call it?
I don't remember. I mean, it would just be like a catalog, honestly, but that's not what you would call it.
I'm gonna figure it out. But like, there was a word that I learned it while I was at Best Buy. They came up to me, was like, "Where's your zim?" I'm like, "What?" That's what I heard. Like your zim. I'm like, I tell them like, "What the fuck is that?" They're like the newspaper.
What? What did you say?
But when I was in school, I would look at that shit like every week. Like, all right, like what can I buy that like I fuck with? And I downloaded the app and everything, bro. I was out here finessing. I was coupon lady for like a couple years.
You're like beep. Hold on, don't wait. Don't close yet. I got a coupon for that.
Yeah. No, I was self checkout,
She's just
bro.
looking at you like, okay.
But damn, chicken pot pie got me off course.
Yeah, I used to put a little bit of some hot sauce in that joint.
Fire. I was talking about apple pie when I used to fuck with apple pie. So the guy that I watch on YouTube, his name is Joshua Wiseman, and he does a lot of his videos are like, one, he like used to be a chef, or he is a chef, and he like makes whatever recipes like people ask him to. But then another series he has is called But Better, where he'll make something that's like from fast food or something popular and just like try and make it at home and better than whoever makes it. And one of them was McDonald's apple pies.
I feel like I might have had.
They're like the little pocket. Like,
no.
joints.
Yeah, I know, but I feel like I might have had it like once.
But I didn't know, because when I was a kid, I used to fuck those up, bro. Like my grandfather used to just pull up just to get those just for me. And at some point, I'm like, oh, this shit don't taste the same anymore. So what happened was, back then, they used to fry those. And then now they bake them, like legitimately bake them. So little me, I was like, yo, this shit is whamming, bro. I don't know why.
Fucking amazing.
Then they started baking them, like, this shit tastes healthy.
This shit tastes the right way.
Yeah. No, but what I want to ask you, or what you reminded me of earlier that I want to make sure I touch on, I'm going to ask you this and I'm going to get deeper in the discussion. How do you feel about those like Thanksgiving sandwiches that places sell? It's like the gobbler. It's just like all, like it's a sandwich.
Talking about.
It's a sandwich with Thanksgiving leftovers in them.
Where's that at though? Like who's selling those things?
Basically like any sandwich shop, but like mainly like the gobbler is from Wawa. And it'll be like turkey.
I feel like I actually did might have heard that. No, I'm thinking
turkey, stuffing, mashed potato, cranberry filling in a sub sandwich, bro.
It's fucking disgusting.
And they've been making it for years now, and they come back with it every year. So somebody's buying them. I was just talking about, I was like, yo, I have never met somebody that likes these, but I'm glad that I didn't, because I don't know what type of energy they bring. And I don't want to be like, I feel like that's Black Air Force energy that I don't need in my life.
Victor, I have a confession.
I'm about to say, you say you didn't even hear about it.
I lied.
I'm about to say, get me out this room. That door's locked.
Right? It's like you can't go nowhere, Victor. I have one right here for you.
Oh, God.
No, I think I've seen like a thing about it, but like I never actually even knew that they actually like made those things frequently every year.
No, that's been like like the McRib. That's like McDonald's. That's like Wawa's McRib.
Yeah, McRib. But yeah, like that sounds disgusting. I can't think of a way like I would want to have something sweet, but then like fry like that just sounds disgusting.
I mean, don't get me wrong. I'm down with like the sweet and salty shit, like chicken and waffles and like.
No, but I'm talking about with the type
with
of
that,
food.
Yeah, like that shit's not a move.
Food. No, I would never. That's what I'm saying, because that's like there's a reason why certain things mix with other things. Like I feel like with Thanksgiving food,
it's like I like chocolate cake and I like ranch dressing. I'm not mixing the two though.
Like I'm not doing that. Hell no. I'm not putting my gravy that I put on my turkey.
That too, they put gravy on it as like
mixed with the fucking like apple pie.
Yeah.
Like what? That's like terrible.
But yeah, it's usually like turkey, gravy, like cranberry filling, mashed potato stuffing, like all that shit just on a sandwich roll. And they be eating that shit, bro. And it's not even like traditional like carved turkey. It's like deli meat turkey. Somebody's eating that shit. I'm glad I never worked at Wawa, so I don't got to see the faces of these people that be ordering this.
I feel like there's somebody. My
brother used to, but I don't think they had it back then.
The person I'm picturing is just somebody who drives like a truck.
hey. It's like, no, I don't know.
I didn't get into specifics. That's just one part of it.
Yeah, I definitely agree with you. That's some shit. Like in all honesty, like, bro, like I'm not even trying to be dramatic. Like you ever have a day where like shit just don't like where you don't get to eat for a long ass time just because you're like busy or whatever it may be. Like you forgot to eat, which that's something I never understood. I always remember to eat. I hear people say they forget to eat all the time. I
don't know how you forget to eat. Maybe you didn't have time, but I would never say, I forgot to eat.
I'll be remembering.
But I think that's something in your day. You like, oh, me.
But like it's just a day where it's just you're busy or whatever. You got work, class, you running all over the place. You can get the chance to really sit down and eat. I don't care. Like it could be like 24 hours. If you threw that shit in front of me, I might be like, I'm good. Like I'm not even trying to say that for a joke. Like I legitimately might be like, I'm cool. Like I'll wait another 24 hours.
I think I could just fall asleep and hope I wake up tomorrow.
I'll eat sleep tonight.
I think I can live because that I can just. I'm just picturing that shit from like SpongeBob with the Krabby Patty when
The one that killed the health inspector?
Yeah.
That's what that shit looked like. That's what that shit looked like. It got like barnacle on it.
Yeah, that's exactly what I'm like picturing because there's no way. Like someone's just like, here, eat this. And I'm just like, nah, I'm good. Damn. Wawa's just they trying to find any way to get their money. They're like, look,
facts, bro.
Look, you ain't got a place to eat tonight.
come to Wawa.
Come to Wawa. We got something for you.
The gobbler.
Number 47. Yup.
Come order the gobbler.
Number 47. Mad as shit to give it to you. Thanks, man.
Yeah.
Can't wait to spill half of this on my lap.
Yo, facts. Like, how much is that staying in the sandwich?
Like, what? Ain't no way you coming out clean after eating that.
Bro. I can't, like, I want to say, like, oh, like, I'll go and try it just to see, but, like, I can't, bro. Like, I don't even like cold cuts to begin with, to be having me, like, eating that shit.
I don't like that cranberry sauce, so there's no way I'm eating that. Hell
Shit's
nah.
fucking nasty. Like, I can really spend the next 10 minutes being
you know
like,
what you know what I figured?
What?
What do they think this? You get in the sandwich, but then you just take it apart, so you eat everything separately.
If you do that, like, somebody needs to throw you in jail. Like, you need to be in a mental institution. For all that, go to fucking like Boston Market or some shit like that.
That's true. But when
It'd probably be
got
the same
money,
price.
bro, I don't know.
Bro, they sell like individual plates. You don't have to buy like the whole shit. Like they sell like a plate of one where it's like a breast and like all the little shit.
Okay.
If I was
Boston Market,
yo, like
Mac,
on what were you saying?
said Boston Market mac and cheese is elite.
Yes. But if I were to like walk out of a Wawa, like my random water bottle and like a little snack, and I'm walking back to my car to get gas or whatever, and I peep to my left and somebody's in their driver's seat like dissecting a gobbler, bro. I'm going to their window. I'm like,
oh
shit.
That's exactly what they gonna be like. Oh shit, they saw me. Should have been found.
I come on Michael. I'm like, yo, like, fuck is you doing? Like,
bro, I can get you something else, bro.
You don't gotta do this.
You want some money? Go to Boston Market, bro. I promise you, you'll be way better off.
I'll give you a 20 right now if you don't do this, bro.
You won't wake up in the hospital tomorrow. I promise you, please. Like, bro, you're just doing the wrong thing.
I'll be like, bro, do you need help?
Right?
You need a friend?
I can help you, bro. Don't worry. You know damn well you're gonna be on that toilet just praying you never wasted that money on
bro,
that.
Like, yo, I can't. I need to get off this topic so I can stop. Because I'm just thinking, I got gas today at Wawa. Mm-hmm. And as I'm letting my shit fill up, I see the sign of it in front of my car. I'm just looking at like, that shit is despicable, bro. Like,
that shit's a violation.
People who make six figures per year sat in a boardroom and said, that's our fucking sandwich. That's what we bring into the table.
Yeah, because they know that they're going to make six figures no matter how bad that shit goes. So they're like, fuck it.
And like, supposedly it's always been a thing, but they sell like spaghetti and meatballs now and like burgers and shit. Disgusting.
Yeah, Seth has gotten like one of their burgers and he was like...
Does it look good?
No, it's ass. He was like, maybe if I'm like drunk and I'm just like hungry as shit, I'll eat it. But like on a regular, nah.
You know what's fire? Or not fire, but like you brought up like drunk food. On Uber Eats or like, you know how they have like the Mr. Beast burger, but it's only like on Uber Eats or whatever it is. Mm-hmm. Wiz Khalifa has like a thing too.
Oh, really?
Yeah. And he has this one thing. It's like a bowl. It's called the Taylor Gang.
Taylor Gang.
And it's like mac and cheese, tater tots, chicken, like hot Cheeto dust. It's like really extreme. And I ate it sober and like it tasted good, but it's one of those things like, yo, like this is like out of pocket. Like, it's just something just not healthy. Yeah. But it's like, if you smacked, bro, or you, like, just lit,
you just
that shit probably tastes like heaven, bro.
Just sitting there with your eyes closed.
It's just like, that's a stomach ache waiting to happen, but that shit was good.
Instant turn in your stomach. You're like, well, I'm going to be on the toilet.
Yeah. But, yeah, holidays coming up. Thanksgiving's coming up. By this time, our merch thing has been finished, so we appreciate anybody who purchased. We love, being able to do stuff like this. This is our first time trying it, so hopefully we can do many more and, beat our number each year and get to the point where we're handing out toys ourselves or something like that. That'd be super dope to do. that's the goal. So I appreciate anybody who helped out, who shared it. You are very much loved. And that was one of my goals this year. Is like for ETC, I was like, I want to do like some type of charity, something.
Some type of giving.
Yeah. So there we go. We did a regular merch drop this year. We did 2, which is awesome. We're doing this charity thing. We're gonna get to donate some money to the kids. Great feeling.
Beautiful kids.
Holiday season. Just want to give, man.
Yeah.
Just want to give out to the people. But yeah, I can't wait for Thanksgiving. Top tier holiday. Honestly, like, we talked about Thanksgiving all the time, but it's a top tier holiday. That and Christmas is just bang boom.
Yeah, right. One after another.
Christmas is like Thanksgiving part 2, but with gifts.
True.
Fire. What did you say? What your favorite food was for Thanksgiving?
Nah.
What would you consider?
So it's really hard to say because I would definitely say like, Big Mac and cheese.
Got it.
But then again, like I said, stuffing is like right there and it's so hard.
Depends who's making it.
Exactly. It really depends who's making it, Like when you got that Big Mac and cheese where the top layer is like that little bit of burn
crush,
in there.
That little...
Oh, man. I'll tell you. Ooh, that's amazing.
Yeah.
Golden. Yeah.
Yeah. Anything? I didn't really... Would anything happen this week that you want to talk about? Or, anything with school? Anything with life?
No, I mean, I did get a new phone.
Oh, shit. I didn't even notice that.
Yeah, I was trying to hide it from you as best as I could so you wouldn't notice. I can just pop it out. But yeah, I got a new phone. So
nice.
I'm out here now.
Is that the 13?
Yeah.
Is that what we're on now?
Yeah, 13. We're getting... It's so weird to say, but yeah, we're on the 13, yeah.
Well, I feel like they need to change the name soon or something.
The
getting too high in number.
Yeah. Just do like what Facebook did. Change the meta. Just change the whole name in general. Yeah. So yeah. Didn't really experiment with the camera yet that much, but we'll see.
True. And that's like the charger ring thing? Like what's the thing on the back again?
Case, the case is for... What the guy
like
say?
a wireless charger?
Yeah, it's like a magnetic charger that you can get. I just got it really just the case was all right, It was just like, why not, And then again, if I ever come across that, magnetic charger, bam, now I got it. So why not? So, yeah, it's nice.
Is that like a little birthday gift to yourself?
Yeah, basically. I needed a phone eventually, and I was just like, shit, why not, I was done paying off the other phone, too, so I was like...
Yeah, what was that before, XS?
Yeah, the XS Max. I was like, okay, cool. It's like whenever I get the phone though, and then the next phone comes out, it's like some crazy newer, better upgrade on the next one, and I'm like, damn, that's crazy. Yeah.
Yeah, like I'm cool with mine. Like my last one was this the 11.
You still got 3 cameras. You chilling.
Yeah,
I only had one.
This was what? This is the 11, I think.
Yeah, I think it's the 11. 11 is when they included 3 cameras, right?
It might have been, and before that I had a 6. So like I'm cool, and the only reason I got rid of the 6 is because the battery was just shot. Like I couldn't. Yeah. I literally would turn on my phone and I would just see the battery shit go down in front of me.
That's how the 4S was that I had. It would literally charge it, and then I go on like 2 apps. The Jones already halfway done. Yeah. I'm like, damn. I'd really be outside just living my life, and next thing you know it, I can't call anybody for help if I'm stranded somewhere. My phone just gave out on me. I used to hate that shit.
Literally had to keep it plugged in like 24/7.
The only thing I would say about this phone that sucks is that it doesn't come with the box.
Yeah, that was the one thing that was just like, yo, y'all, like, what are y'all doing? Do y'all not care about anybody anymore?
So I had to buy the newer one. It was like $20.
Like the fat block?
So it's not, it's more like an oval kind of.
Yeah. So that shit's amazing though, bro.
Yeah, no.
Going from the little square one, that shit's changed your life.
Yeah, it seemed like when it was charging it was like instantly. It just charged dumb fast. It was just easy. So yeah. That was the only thing, really. I didn't even peep either. Because I got this as far as like ordering off AT&T. Bro, first of all, that shit delivered to me in a day. Like, I was like amazed. I was like, what the hell? I thought it would have been like on back order because I looked at other places like, oh, out of stock. I'm like, oh, interesting. So I was like, let me just do this. Most likely it's going to come like probably after my birthday or something like that. So I'm like, whatever. John came to me in literally like a day. I was like, Jesus. And I didn't even peep opening it. It didn't have the freaking box in it. And I went to the Best Buy and he was like, the guy, first of all, the guy I was talking to, his name was Mark. What do you know? Spelled the same way and everything. Somehow Marks are just attracted to each other. You just find them, So he was just telling me, he was like, yeah, you need the box because it doesn't come with it. I was like, wait, what? I was like, oh shit. I was like, all right, I guess I'll take it too. he had it in the wrong spot at first. That John said $100. I was like, I think I'm gonna just take the case and the screen protector. I'll come back for that. And then he changed it and he put it to the 20. I was like, oh, I literally told him, I was like, my bad. I thought you had that on 100. I was about to be out. I was like, nah, I'm good. He was like, nah, it's only 20. I was like, all right, cool. I'll take it then. Because you got me fucked up. You think I'm out there $100 for a block? Like, what? Hell no.
I got outlets at home.
Yeah, I'll find my way. I'll make my own charger. Cause nah. But yeah, so I just got this like Saturday. Yeah.
Yeah,
like
Saturday not that long.
Night. Yeah, so
it's only Monday.
Exactly. So at first I didn't use it though because I had to change the whole the SIM card. I said SD card, man. Yeah, SIM card.
I wish iPhones had SD card slots.
Imagine. Yeah. I had a little bit of a struggle trying to pop the old one out. I guess it was because it was just closed
stuck
the whole
there all
time.
that time. Yeah.
I tried opening. I was like, oh my God. I was like hitting that John. I'm like, bro, open. Give me my SD card, bro. Bro, that John was not popping because I never really did that. Usually beforehand I went to like the store and they did it for me.
Yeah.
So I never actually did it like physically myself. So when I was like putting it on, because I had like a tiny like screwdriver kind of that can do it because I didn't have a paperclip. My whole house I didn't have a single paperclip, bro. I was kind of like amazed, like what the hell? So I had this little like tiny screwdriver and I was doing it. And I was putting some pressure in it, but I was like low key scared I was gonna like fucking slip and just like scratch the whole phone or something. So I was like, bro, am I doing this right? Eventually I like do it like harder and harder and I can see if it like budging a little bit. So I did it. Next thing you know, that John popped and I was like, oh my God. Like
just flew around.
Yeah. I was like, bro, this is insane. But yeah. Got the SD card out, put that John in there. I was chilling. Yeah.
Beautiful thing. Yeah, I'm gonna hold on to this thing for a little bit.
Good.
I don't know what the hell they're gonna do with the next one.
Bro, that John can like fly to me, bro. That'd be amazing, you know?
Nah, it's like it's no box now. You just come grab the phone as is.
Right.
Build your own iPhone.
Right. Build your own iPhone. You customize your own parts. That'd be low key tough, you know. It'll like change the price on it. Like imagine you can have like the same like I guess chip, you know, like it's still upgraded, so it's still fast speed, but you can change it how you want. Like maybe like imagine you could put the button back on. You know?
Yeah, or if you're not a camera person, you don't got to spend as much like on a crazy camera.
Put the camera on there, you know. Maybe it's like that would change the idea of like buying like an actual camera, you know, for somebody who doesn't need that, but they do stuff with just their iPhone. So it'll be like, oh, I want the most crazy upgraded camera, but like not that much crazy shit with like, you know, I guess specs with like the inside of the camera, you know, I don't know. I was like, shit. So that'd be tough.
For sure. But we running high on time, so we gonna end it right here. Mark, where can they find you?
You can find me on Instagram at ETCMarkyMark, Twitter at MarkyMark. You can find me on Twitch because I've been streaming a little bit on there.
He's back, baby.
Yeah, I was streaming a little bit. Halo Infinite came out, so I was like, yo, I gotta get back. I was gonna do that originally anyway, but they just dropped the bomb on you, like, oh, Halo Infinite. I was like, oh shit, what?
Scramble.
Red alert. I was like, fuck. So yeah, streaming on there. I've been doing it a little bit. I've been playing ranked on there and having some fun. So yeah, follow me on Twitch at MarkyMark. Victor, where can they find you and ETC at?
Find me on all platforms at ETC Victor. For et cetera is at real et cetera. The email is real.etc@gmail.com. Don't get banned again so we can record some for...
Oh, no, I'm good now.
for a Thursday video. And we can have some fun with that because I have yet to open it up yet because I've just been doing other shit. But I want to play. And I've been watching like a lot of like competitive. So I'm just like, I want to play. Fucking, I didn't even know Vanguard was free like all weekend.
Yeah, I played Warzone at one point and I saw like one of the categories like, oh, free access for this amount of time. I was like, oh, well.
I think they probably did that like low key just because Infinite.
Yeah, true.
Halo came out and they were just kind of like, oh, fuck, like
no one's gonna want to play it.
Yeah, we're gonna lose our shit. They probably thought they had till like December because they could drop Warzone and then take it back. But now they just did that shit, so they had to scramble and just get free access. And then they delayed. Then they just delayed fucking. Well, that's probably why they did it too. They delayed Warzone for a week.
Oh, did they?
The Battle Pass and Warzone got pushed back a week, so they probably did that as like I'm sorry.
I didn't even peep that, honestly.
Yeah. It's like from the second, instead of the second, it's coming out the 8th. So there's that. But that's another thing I think about to see. Like I was waiting for a free weekend, but they didn't really announce it that well. So we're going to see. And like if I'm going to play Warzone and they're going to implement those guns, I got to level them up. and like we're living lit up in war zones ass.
Yeah, you just gotta hope that plunder, because that's usually what people do if it's but that's also annoying. But whatever.
We'll catch you guys next week. We love you guys. See you next time. Bye.